Hands. They express a story, tell someone who you are. They touch, they hold, they caress, they give, and sometimes they hurt.
I was young, I was in love. He seemed like a great guy. We got married, had a couple of kids. We were basically living the American dream. He got angry every now and then, lost his temper, and I thought that was normal. I thought I was happy. One day David lost his job and he came home drunk.
Sarah!
Thank God nothing happened that night. He just passed out drunk on the couch. The next day was just one big argument. The names and words that he called us. He just stormed out of the house and he didn't come back for 2 days.
This time I thought my daddy was never coming home again.
When he finally came home, he tried to apologize, but he hit me. I had just put the kids to bed. He came home furious about something. I tried to talk to him, and he just grabbed me, put his hand around my throat. I really thought I was gonna die. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, my son just jumped on him and started screaming at him to stop. We didn't know what to do. We were broken. We stayed with a friend of ours and she contacted JFS in the morning.
Immediately, we brought Sarah and her children to a safe place for counseling. They had been traumatized and were extremely delicate. Through our domestic abuse program, we helped her to develop a safety plan.
My kids and I now have stability. They got us an apartment, furniture, dishes, new clothing, everything that we needed to get started again.
Counseling was continued and we were able to get a restraining order against her abuser.
JFS gave us our life back.
I've been in Auschwitz. I was Lithuania. I was cutting trees there. I have about 5 concentration camps that I don't know the names. I don't remember, it's just Auschwitz, you know. My husband died 10 years ago. And I miss him, terrible. I loved him and I still love him. My retirement is $600 a month. I can survive. Thank God for JFS. They're my lifeline, and I love them. Then they give me maintenance, paying sometimes once a month a little food, a cleaning lady every 2 weeks, and a nurse I have 3 times a week, 4 hours.
She recently fell and broke her arm, and all of a sudden was unable to do certain things and needed assistance with showering and additional things around the house. We pay for the annual fee for the emergency monitor, so if a client falls, they can push the life alert button and somebody will come to help them, a first response.
Twice in my life I was saved, once from the Holocaust, yeah, and once from the JFS. They saved me. And without them, I'm nothing. I have nothing.
This is Carlos. Every day he leaves his office, gets in his car, and arrives home at 7:30. This is Marissa. Every day she leaves her job, gets into her car, and arrives home at 5:30. This is Deborah. Every day she leaves her job, gets into her car, and arrives home.
My oldest is 10 and my youngest is 6. I make sure every night that I park at a 24-hour store so that we can wash up, change clothes, and go to the bathroom.
Dinner is usually chips and sandwiches. Sometimes we have peanut butter, sometimes we have cheese. And if we're lucky, we get pizza.
I love my mommy. She takes care of us. She loves us. And she stays with us.
I try to make a life for my girls. We have fun. We go to the store and we play video games and we laugh and we remain positive. And then at the end of the night, we go back to the car and off to bed.
I sleep in the front seat. My little sister sleeps in the back against the clothes, and my mom sleeps in the driver's seat.
I don't have any money to buy any new clothes. Food is tight. And I even had to learn how to make soup and oatmeal with hot water in the bathroom. It's worse when it rains. You have to keep the windows rolled up in the car and it's really hot.
I just want to be like the kids in school and have a real home to go to.
I couldn't stand to see my kids live like this. I just wanted to die. Honestly, I thought about ending it all at the bottom of the canal.
We were able to find her a temporary place to stay. It was a tiny apartment, but at least the children had a safe place to sleep. Didn't have to bathe in a public bathroom.
I was so scared that this wouldn't last. But seeing my kids smile really gives me hope.
It would have been impossible for Deborah to pay for all of the move-in cost for a new apartment. So JFS was able to do that for them and help them get settled in a new home.
Thank God for JFS. I don't know where I would be without them. Now we have a home, we have food to eat, my girls are happy, and we have a bright future ahead of us.
The helping hands of JFS have reached out to our community for over 50 years. Whether it's food, financial assistance, or just an understanding ear to offer counseling or guidance, JFS is here for our entire community. And now it's your turn to open your hand to those in our community that need it the most.
I can sit and I can listen to everything that my clients have gone through. I can't change any of that, but when they are so upset because they can't pay their maintenance or they're afraid their electricity is going to be shut off, that is something that I can change. And you can change that too by donating to JFS.
We offer a lifeline for a lifetime to all in our community.